And K Bell Hall. Hello, good morning. There's an email address on there too. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Hi. Oh, and there's Miko and Dan. Hi, guys. Having your morning wrestling session. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my music. So it's going to be a little bit loud at first, and I'm going to turn it down real quick. There we go. All right, we got about 1 minute left. Good morning. I'm Coach Anna from Kaya Fit Laguna and Kaya Fit Oak Grove. We're going to be doing about 60 minutes of barre this morning. You'll need a loop band and a ball if you have a ball. If you don't worry about it. I'm going to need it as a real super duper necessity. You can probably do the exercises without the ball. Hi, Trey. Hi, Christina. Oh, Christina, that's who that was. Okay, good morning. Welcome. All right. I got just a few more seconds here. Go ahead and start your fitness trackers, your watches if you use one. Make sure you have a light set of weights as well close by and a support you use for your barre. All right, let me see. Where is my music? Let's get us going here. It's just about 9 o'clock. So go ahead and come to the center of your mat. We're going to start with some squats. So step with your feet about hip width apart. We're going to squat all the way down and up. Make sure you keep your chest lifted. Tailbone is shooting down to the floor. All right, let's take it down to that lowest point and just pulse. Stay low. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up, right, and then take it into a wide second. Same thing. We're going to squat all the way down, all the way up. Nice job. Last 4, 3, 2. Stay low and just pulse here. Keeping that chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. From here, we're going to take it into an overhead reach, switching sides. So reach up. Reach up. Good. Get that big dynamic stretch through the side body. One more time on each side. Take it low. Press your palms together and twist through your upper torso. Side to side. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down to your mat in a tabletop. Let's do some bird dogs here. So press your low back to the ceiling. Reach arm, opposite leg. Pulse for 2 and switch. Good. Connect with your breath. Start taking those nice big deep breaths here. Waking up the body. Let's do 1 more on each side. Then we're going to just extend the right leg only and lift and lower that leg behind you. Lift, lower. Good. Squeeze through your backside. Hold it up at the top. Just pulse. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Switch the leg. Left leg only. Lift, lower. Try to shift your weight back to your leg. 2 more times, then hold it at the top. Just pulse it up. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee back down. Curl the toes under. We're going to hover the knees off the mat. Hovering tabletop. Hold it here. All right, step out into a high plank. Straight legs. Dip those hips side to side. Control this movement with your core. Next up, we're going to take it into a side plank. So take it onto one side. You can bring that bottom leg down for support. Float the top arm and leg. Crunch knee to elbow. Good. Now hold it here. Just hold it. 3, 2, 1. Roll through center. Switch it over to that opposite side, floating the top arm, top leg. Crunch elbow to knee. Crunch. Last 3, 2, last one. Hold it here, just pulse it. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center plank and lower down to your forearms. We're gonna go back to that side to side hip dip. Keep dropping that hip point down on either side. Good, make sure your neck is long. Gaze at the top of your mat. Now hold it center, just holding in plank. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips to the front of the mat. Round through your upper back. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up into tabletop. Let's do a cat-cow stretch. Hands and knees, drop your belly. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round through that back, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, feel your spine waking up. And exhale, round it out. All right, take it to a neutral spine. We're gonna flip over onto our backside. Come onto your seat. Starting in a boat hold, you can have your feet planted, stacked, or floating. Arms at your side. Low boat, high boat. Try to float those legs or maybe have them stacked. If your back's not ready for that, you can keep the feet planted. Staying in that low boat, we're gonna pump the arms at our side. Option 2, elevate the leg. Lean back just a little more here. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way to a flat back. We're gonna work in bridge, lower all the way down to your floor. Scoop the tailbone under, plant both feet hip width parallel. We're gonna raise the hips towards the ceiling. Squeeze through the glutes. Lift and lower. Good job. All right, hold it at the top. Just pulse up and up. Feel a nice stretch through the tops of your thighs. Now hold it at your highest point. We're gonna come onto those tippy toes. Lower, lift, just the heels. Squeeze those glutes. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 2 more times. Keep them lifted at your highest point. Just pull up and up. Heels lifted, hips lifted. Pulse and squeeze everything here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently roll all the way back down to that flat back. Let's take a reclined twist. Send your left leg out straight. Right knee comes in towards your chest. Bring the arms into a T as you slowly bring that right leg over towards your left side. Take a big inhale and exhale. Relax into that stretch. And then slowly come back through center. Switch over to the opposite leg. Right leg goes straight, left leg comes in towards your chest. Arms to a T. And then exhale, bring that left leg over gently towards the floor. Stay here for a breath in and out. And then slowly bring it back through center. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock yourself up to seated and flip over into tabletop. We're gonna start with some diamond push-ups. Thumb and forefingers are touching. Bend the knees, draw the heels in towards your seat. Shift your hips forward. We're gonna take it down and up. Make sure your neck is long. Gazing at the top of your mat. Don't let your chin drop down. So I don't wanna see your head and your neck leading the way. You're leading with that chest. Beautiful. Give me 2 more just like that. All right, hold at the top. Bring your hands wide as the mat. Heels of the hands out to the outer edge. Take it down for 2, up for 2. Maintain that integrity through your spine. Keep your body like a board, nice and straight. Good, last 4, 3. You got it, 2 more, 2. Stay with me. 1. Press back to the top of your push-up. Bring the arms in for narrow tricep push-up. Elbows are rotating forward, the inside creases towards the front of your mat. Take it down as slow as you can. And then slowly back up. Leading with that chest. Squeezing your elbows towards your ribcage. exhale as you press away. We have 2 more. You can do it. Take it down slow. Back up. This is it. Last one. We're going to take it down to that lowest point. Hover or pull. Stay with me. Get low. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back for your child's pose stretch. Bring your big toes together, knees as wide as the mat. And then slowly begin to sink your hips back towards your heels. Reach your arms long on the mat, forehead towards the floor. Breath in. And then on your exhale, walk your hands over to the right side. Bump your hips out to the left. Feel that lengthening through your side body. Big inhale. And exhale, walk them back through center. Take them over to the left side. Bump the hips out to the right. Nice, big stretch. And then return back to center. One more time down that center line. Inhale. And then on your exhale, make your way to standing. Find your light set of weights. Meet me back in the center of the mat. We're going to start in a wide second position. So find those weights. And then bring your feet nice and wide. Your palms are gonna face up. Your arms are elevated out to the sides. We're gonna start with elevated bicep curl. Curl in and away. Check in with your form. Keep your head lifted, chest open. Knees are bending deep and tracking over your second and third toe. Good. If you wanna add challenge, you can lift your heels here. Last 2. Last one, hold it 90 degrees. Just pull. Up and up. Good. Your rib cage should be stacked right over your hips. You're not leaning forward here. That's going to cause pain in your lower back. You want to hold yourself upright. Good. Now squeeze the elbows together. Squeeze in and open. Squeeze, open. Elbows together in front of you. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, hold it here. We're gonna lift up right, lift up left. Just a little tiny lift. Good. Keep those abs nice and tight. Lift right, lift left. Now both arms at the same time, pulse it up and up. Maybe get just a little lower in your stance. Make that tailbone a little deeper. Hold on to it. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hinge forward, heel toe the feet together, bent over fly, coming into a chair hold. Knees stay bent, option to lift the heels. Tailbone is shooting down behind you. 2 more, hold it at the top, just pulse it up. Pulse up and up. Squeeze through your upper back muscles. Your elbows lifted to shoulder height. Pulse up and up. Really squeeze everything together behind you. Now we're gonna keep the arms lifted and float one out at a time. Float out and in. Float out, back in. Good. 4 more. 3. Last one, keep the arms lifted. We're gonna open out to the side. Airplane arms. Palms face the floor. Good. Open and close. 4, 3, 2. On the last one, hold it open and just pulse it up. Pulse up and up. Good. Using the backs of those shoulders. Squeeze those arms really tight. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms down by your sides. Bent over row. Lift your elbows towards the ceiling. Just a couple of these and we're going into triceps. Pull and squeeze the weight towards your rib cage. Lift the elbows high. Good. Last 2. Last one, hold the elbows up high. We're gonna extend and bend your tricep kick back. Palms facing in. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, hold them straight and long. Little alternating lift. Lift right, lift left. Keeping the elbows straight. Try to get your hands a little closer together. Yes. Lift right, lift left. Now both palms face the ceiling. Squeeze in together. Squeeze in, squeeze in. Try to get your arms lifted as high as you can and keep them straight. Squeeze in and in. Good, tightening up those arms, hold the squeeze in, just pulse it up and up. And we ran out of song for 3, 2, 1, release it. I thought I had 8 more counts. All right, go ahead and set those weights aside. Grab yourself a quick sip of water. And then meet me back in the center of your mat. We're gonna stretch out those arms. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale, reach your arms nice and wide. Opening up your chest. And then exhale, take one across the front of the body. Drop the shoulder down away from your ear. Forearm to forearm, no pressure on your elbow. Take a deep breath in. And try to relax that body. Release. Bring it overhead. Reach the fingertips down the center of your back. Lift your elbow towards the ceiling. And you can take that opposite hand to the tip of your elbow to lengthen through the back of the arm. And release. Switching sides. Opposite arm comes across your chest. Drop your shoulder down away from your ear. Feel that stretch through the back of your shoulder. And release it. Take it overhead. Same thing here. We're going to stretch through the tricep. Lift the elbow. And lengthen. I'm afraid of change. And then go ahead and release. Go ahead and clasp your hands in front of you. Press your palms out to the center of the room and round through your upper back. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. And release. Clasp your hands behind you. Open up through your chest and gaze towards the ceiling. Chest opener. And release it. We're going to shift all the weight into one leg. So go ahead and use your support if you need it. Catch the instep of that foot. Kick out into the hand. Pull back with the fingertips. Option here to hinge forward. And check out your balance. Just make sure you're pressing out into that hand, warming up your thigh. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Switch sides. Catch the instep of that opposite foot. Kick out into that hand. Pull back with the fingertips. Get some blood flow going there in those quads. Press out just a little bit more. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And release it. All right, friends, for this first exercise, if you have a loop band, go ahead and grab that loop band. We're going to step through both feet and then bring it just above your knees, right around the lower part of your thighs. You have 2 options here for facing your bar or turning profile. Either way, we're going to come elbow distance from your bar. Heels together, toes are apart. So we're in that narrow V, first position, turn out. Lift your heels, re-glue them back together. Bend the knees and sink the seat low. Tailbone gets heavy. From here, we're just going to go into a regular pull. So glue your heels together. Lift your hips up towards your rib cage so your back stays neutral. Chest stays open. Crown of the head is lifted. Good. Heels stay glued. Just pull. Down and down. Awesome work. Abs stay tight. Get low. Get ready to hold up. Pulse. We're going to press out just with the right knee only. Press. Press. One side. So isolate this side. Squeeze the muscles on this leg in towards your bone. Try to hug your femur bones. Press and press. Good. Opposite leg only. Press. Back and back. Get over to that other side. Keep your heels glued together. Activate your inner thighs by really squeezing those heels together. We're going to press back on both and pulse down. Press back, pulse down. Press back, pulse down. Both legs together. Good, beautiful. Press back, pulse down. Keep breathing. Stay with it. One press, one pull. Good job. Stay with this. Next up, we're going to do that deep tuck. So we're going to hold the pull, hold the press. Stay low. Here we go. We're going to tuck. Deep tuck. Release. So you're using your abs here. Really tuck, like you're doing a crunch. Tuck. Release. Good. 2 more times. Tuck. Release. Last one, we're gonna tuck, hold the tuck, just tip. Just tip. So keep it nice and tucked under. Crunching those abs just a tiny bit. Yes. Don't forget your heels. They're still pressing together. Knees are still wide. Stay with that tip. Just tip. Just tip. Good. Keep breathing. Tip and tip. You got it. Hold that tip. We're gonna go down for 2, up for 2, lower for 2, up for 2. Keep your heels pressed. Keep your knees wide. Down for 2, up for 2. Keep those abs nice and tight, like someone's gonna come along and stop you in the belly. You're gonna hold it tight. Good. Down for 2, up for 2. Stay with me. Yes, you can. We're almost there. Stay low, just pulse and press out at the same time. Pulse, press, pulse, press. This is it. Final one. Heels stay lifted. Pulse, press for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Set your band aside. We're gonna turn to face your support. Feet are parallel. We're gonna zip the legs together. So really glue the legs together like you have one leg. Ankles, heels, knees, everything is pressing together. Come elbow distance from your support. And then lift your heels just 1 inch. We're gonna lower this seat down, just like we're sinking into a chair. Take it down for 4 and up for 4. Let's get a new song. Here we go. Down, 2, 3, 4, back up. 2, 3, and 4. You want to really press the legs together. So we're going to work those inner thighs. We're going to get some squeezes in there eventually. Good. So your heels are only lifted 1 inch, but you're still hovering those heels off the floor. Good. Now stay low. We're going to pulse down for 1 and squeeze for 1. Pulse for 1, squeeze for 1. 1 pulse, 1 squeeze. Good job. 1 pulse down, 1 squeeze. Awesome, girls. 1 squeeze, 1 pulse. Good. Keep it going. Breathe with me. 1 squeeze, 1 pulse. Hold the squeeze, stay low. Hold the pulse, stay low, and just squeeze. The wrong one. Just squeeze. Stay low though, so you're pulsing down and staying right there, hovering. Just squeeze those inner thighs together. Yes. Good, you got it. Just squeeze. Squeeze. Squeezing to the beat. Good. All right, from here, we're gonna hold that squeeze now and lift the heels. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Notice how the body isn't raising and lowering in height. It's just those heels lifting. You're shifting the weight to the front of your thighs. Lift and lower. Keep them pressed together. Stay with it. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. Good. Keep breathing. Couple more here. All right, keeping the heels lifted. We're gonna lower just that right heel only. And take it down an inch, up an inch. So 1 heel's lifted, 1 heel's hovering 1 inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Switch the feet. 1 heel lifts, opposite heel lowers. Take it down an inch, up an inch. Good, isolating that 1 leg. Down an inch, up an inch. Now lift both heels as high as you can. Just squeeze those thighs together, get low. Like you're sitting in a chair, sink the seat low. Just squeeze, just squeeze. Good. Hold the squeeze, pulse it down and hold. Pulse down and hold. Your heels lifted. Legs pressing together. Pulse down and hold. We're almost there. This is it. Final one. We got 1 more change, then we're stretching out our thighs. Stay with me. Just pulse it out to finish. Pulse down and down. Keep your legs pressed together. Keep your heels lifted. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake out your legs. Meet me down on the mat. We're gonna stretch out the thighs. Come down into a tabletop position to start with. Your breathing slow down just a bit, and then take a big generous step forward with that left foot. Bring your fingertips down to the mat. Make sure you're pulling that hip flexor back so you're getting a nice stretch there. Chest stays lifted. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, walk your fingertips back. Inhale to spiral the right arm towards the ceiling. Gaze follows your fingertips.
Only miss the sun when it starts.
And then on your exhale, let's take it into a twist. Palms pressed together in the center. And then exhale, torso twist, bringing your right elbow to the top of your left thigh.
Only hate the road when you're missing home.
And then rotate it back through center. Bend the back knee, draw the heel in towards the seat. We're stretching out the quad here. So if this is enough of a stretch for you, hang out right here. Option to swim that arm back around and grab onto the top of the foot, bringing it in just a bit closer. And then gently release it back down. Rock back on the front heel, square the hips, keeping that front foot flexed. Lean forward for a hamstring stretch. And then point the toes down towards the mat, deepening your stretch. Then we're going to press it back up to tabletop, reset, hitting the other side. Left knee to the floor, right foot steps forward, nice big generous step, getting that right ankle in front of your knee. Tent the fingertips out in front of you. Inhale as you lift your chest, gaze forward. Exhale, walking the fingertips back. And then inhale, spiraling the left arm towards the ceiling. Gaze follows the fingertips. And then on your exhale, let's take it into a twist. Palms pressed together. Left elbow to the top of the right thigh, gazing over your shoulder at the back wall.
Same old empty feeling in your heart.
And then rotate it back through center, bending that left knee, bringing your heel in towards your seat, taking all the pressure off your kneecap, stretching out the quad. Same option if you want to reach around and grab onto that foot, bringing it in a bit closer. And then gently releasing that foot back down, rock back on your front heel, keep your hips squared. Front foot is flexed, leaning forward for that hamstring stretch. And then point the toes down to deepen the stretch. From here, we're going to make our way to that standing pyramid stretch. Go ahead and plant your right foot in front of you. Bring your left foot up behind. Nose towards your knee, fingertips on the floor. And then walk the fingertips forward for standing splits. We're going to squeeze the back of that left leg as you raise the heel up towards the ceiling. Keep the hips square. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, float the left foot down to meet the right foot. Step back with that right foot, nose towards your knee. Standing pyramid. And then fingertips walk you forward, squeezing through the back of that right leg this time. Little pulses up for 3, 2, 1. Float your right leg down and out to the side. Wide leg forward fold. Letting your head get nice and heavy. Interlace your arms. Gently rock side to side here if that feels good. Maybe make some neck circles or gently shake your head yes or no. Take a big deep breath in, and then on your exhale, generously bend the knees, scoop the tailbone under, and slowly roll yourself back up, one vertebrae at a time. Loop the shoulders up and back at the top. All right, friends, our first seat exercise, we're in a semi-fold over, so you'll need your support. Cross your arms over, bring them to the back side of your chair or your bar. Heels together, toes apart. We're going to open up through that right hip. Point the toe, straighten the leg, soft bend in your standing leg. And we're going to start with that full range. So we're going to lower down and lift up. You want a straight line from your hip to your toe. So your hip is turned out. So this is not turned out with the knee facing down. Open up the hip. This is turned out. This is where we want to be. Good. So your hips are turned out. Your belly's not sagging down towards the bar with your back arching. You're lifting it up and pressing your back towards the ceiling with a a strong core. Lift and lower. Good. Stay strong. Big energy shooting from your hip to your toe. Nice job. All right, hold it at the top. Just hold up and up. Lengthening through your leg. You're reaching the toe towards the back wall. Keeping that hip open. Pull. Up and up. Good. Just pulsing. Keep the abs nice and tight. Stay with this pull. Next up, we're gonna do a bend reach, but we're gonna go back and forth between a point and a flex. So it looks like this. Bend, reach, point. Bend, reach, flex. Bend, reach, point. Bend, reach, flex. So it's that bend, reach, but we're going back and forth between a point and a flex. Good. Feel it through that side feet. Every time you reach with your heel or your toe, you're squeezing down that leg. Good. Bend, reach, flex, bend, reach, point. All right, hold the point in the toe. We're gonna bend the knee into an attitude. So that knee is bent, coming straight out from your hip, lower and lift. Good, like a hydrant lift. Side lift. Lift. Good. All right, hold it at the top, just pulse it up. Work, you got this. Stay with me. Pull. Up and up. From here, we're gonna rotate that hip rotate the femur bone in the hip socket. So you're dropping your knee forward and then dropping your toe back. And back, but keep it lifted. Yes, beautiful. Nice job. Keep that leg lifted. Just dropping the knee. Excellent. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Keep it lifted. Just pulse it up to finish. Pull up and up. Burn out this side. Pulse up and up. Squeeze everything. Lift it as high as you can without arching the back. Good. Pulse up and up. Just a few more here. Yes, you can. Stay with me. Pulse. Pulse. You're almost there. Breathe it out. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower that leg down. We're gonna come down to the mat for our next exercise. Grab your loop band, place it back around your thighs, and then down on your hands and knees for this next exercise. Whoops. It's a little hard to put on when you're still shaky. Let's bring it just above the knees. And then find your tabletop position. We're gonna start with that right leg, the same leg we just worked. Extend it out behind you, straight leg, pointed toe. And then we're gonna start with those full lifts. Squeeze to the back of your leg, lift and lower. Soft bend in your elbows, claw through your fingertips. Shift your weight back towards that left leg. Really press your left leg down into the mat so you're anchoring through that supported leg. Good. Lift and lower. Now hold at the top, just pulse it up. Point that toe, really reach with that leg. Pulse, up and up. Good. Stay with it. Pulse, pulse. Abs are nice and tight. Lower back is flat. Keep pressing into that left leg in the floor. All right, we're gonna softly bend the knee and relax through that ankle. Lower the leg down and lift it back up. So it's a relaxed leg. We're not flexing the foot or pointing it. We're just relaxing, neutral through that ankle. Lift and lower. Yes, good. Really squeeze to the bottom of your seat as you lift that leg up. Squeeze as you lift. Excellent. 2 more full range. Now hold at your highest point. Just pulse, just pulse. Reconnect with that left leg. Press it into the mat. Keep your elbows slightly bent. pulse, up and up. Stay with it. Good, breathe, breathe. Pulse and pulse. You got it, you're doing great. Pulse up and up. All right, last one here. We're gonna bend the knee deeply, flex the foot, lower that knee down, and press it back up. Lower, slow, controlled, press back up. Good, make sure you're clawing through your fingertips. Take pressure off of your wrists. Squeezing through that seat muscle, slow, controlled. Reconnect with that left leg, press it into the floor. All right, hold it at the top, just pulse it up. This is it, last one. Pulse, up and up. Good, breathe, breathe, breathe. Pulse, pulse. Good, keep it going. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently lower that leg back down. Awesome work. Sit yourself back in a child's pose stretch. Take just a moment here. Catch that breath. Giving that seat a little stretch before we make our way back to standing to get that opposite side. So transition back to that upright position. Semi-fold over at your support. This time we're going to extend the opposite leg out behind us. So cross the arms over. Lower down, heels together, toes apart, and this time we're gonna open up to that left side. So same thing. Where did I put my mouse? Here it is. I left it in a semi-convenient spot. All right. Lower and lift that leg. So full range. Lengthen through the leg. So really reach with the toes towards the back wall. Hip is open. You're controlling this movement with your side seat. Lower slow, lift slow. Good. Back is not arching. Abs are working here to hold you up. Lift. Lower slow. Good. Soft bend through your standing leg. Don't lock it out. Now hold at that highest point. Just pull. Up and up. Good. Keep your neck long and relaxed. Shoulders relaxed as well. Just focus on the core here. And the seat muscle. Pull. Up and up. Good job. Keep it going. Next up, we have that bend reach where we're going to flex one time and point the other time. So it's back and forth between flex and point. So bend, reach, flex. Bend, reach, point. Bend, reach, flex. Bend, reach, point. And once you got that rhythm, you can take that tempo up. Flex, point. Bending the knee and stretching it out every time you flex or point. Flex, point. Good. Squeeze through that side seat. Every time you reach, you're lifting just a little higher. All right, keep the toe pointed. We're gonna bend the knee into that attitude bend. Take it into your side lifts, those hydrant lifts. So big full range lift and lower with the knee bent and toe pointed. Lift and squeeze. Good control. Good job, girls. Keep your neck nice and long. Good. Lifting slow, controlled. Lower, controlled. 2 more times. On this last one, keep it lifted. Just pull up and up. Pull and pull. Next up, we have that little rotation of the hip. So we're going to drop the knee forward and then drop the toe back. But keep that leg lifted. Here we go. Drop it forward, drop it back. Forward and back. Just a rotation of that femur bone in the hip socket. Control this movement with your muscles. It is really good for strengthening those hips. Forward and back. Good. Almost there. 4 more. 3, 2, hold it center. We're just gonna pulse it up to finish. This is it, last one, pulse up, pulse up. breathe. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring that leg back down to the floor. Whew, good news. We're staying down on the mat after this. So go ahead and find your loop band. Bring it just above your knees. And then find that tabletop position one more time. Hands and knees. Shift all your weight back to the legs as much as you can. So your arms are just there to support you from falling over. You really want to press into that right foot and then extend your left leg out behind you. Straight leg, pointed toe, soft bend through your elbows. And we're just gonna lift that leg up behind us and lower. So reaching with that toe. Really extend, keep your hips square. So we're focusing on the bottom of this seat. Lift and lower. Good. Your working leg is also engaged. You're pressing down into your supportive leg is also working. You're pressing down into the mat. Claw through your fingertips. Round your elbows. Good. Lift with control. Lower with control. Nice job. All right, hold at that highest point and just pulse it up from here. Pulse up and up. Good. Keep the leg long and straight, toes pointed. Really straighten that leg. That's going to activate the hamstring and the bottom of your seat even more. Keep it straight and long, reaching. Pulse up and up. Good job. Pulse it up and up. Awesome work, you guys. Stay with me. All right, we're gonna relax that knee and relax the ankle. So it's a soft bend in the knee and a neutral foot. Lower down, lift it up. Good control. Slow it down. Keep pressing through that right leg. Pressing down to the floor. Press through your toenails. Good. Lower slow. Lift slow. Last time down. Last time up. Hold at the top. Just pulse. Up and up. Good. Pulse it. Up and up. Feel that hamstring working. Pulse it. Up and up. Great work, girls. Stay with me. We're almost there. We got 2 more changes. Pulse. Up and up. All right, we're bending that knee all the way to 90 degrees, flexing that foot, lower down slow. Lift up slow, same movement, different position with that knee. Just bending that knee to 90 degrees and flexing that foot. Good, big press up. Slow down. Last time pressing up, hold at the top. Just pulse up and up. This is it, final one. We're gonna go down to the mat to stretch after this. Breathe with me, pulse up and up. Final few counts here, here we go. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Oh my goodness. Come all the way down to your mat. Remove that band. Let's come onto our back and do a nice figure 4 stretch to release the low back and stretch out the hips and seat muscle. Come all the way down to the floor. What happened to my music? The computer's being really funky lately. There we go. All right, cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then gently begin to bring the legs in towards you. Exhaling, coming into that figure 4 stretch. Remember, this is your stretch. If you want to do a different one that feels better for you, full permission to do so. Not that you need my permission. I'm just here giving suggestions. So please listen to your body and do what works best for you. This is just one that I really like that seems to work well for most people. So if you want, you can extend that leg overhead, straighten it, and come into that figure 4 stretch, making that number 4 with your legs.
I didn't want to,
Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, deepen your stretch. And when you're ready, on your own time, slowly unwind and you can switch over to that opposite side. Crossing your left ankle over your right knee. Flexing both feet. Oh my goodness, that side is a lot tighter for me today. Bring that leg in towards you. Deep breaths in and out. If you want to move around and rock side to side, massage your back a little. Extend that top leg. Taking out number 4 with your legs. Or not. You don't have to if it doesn't feel good for you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, deepening that stretch. And go ahead and unwind the legs. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock yourself up into a seated position. Extend your legs out in front of you. Cross your right ankle over your left. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, fold forward. And roll yourself back up, switch sides. Crossing that left ankle over the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, diving forward. And roll yourself up to a seated position. We're ready for ab work. If you like to use your ball behind your lower back for abs, go ahead and grab that ball for some low back support. You can place it right in between your sacrum and the floor. Plant both feet flat to the mat. We're going to be in a high C curve, sitting upright. Bring your knees so that there's a little space between them. Feet are planted, toes are spreading out to grip the mat. Grab onto the backs of your thighs. Inhale to lift your chest. And then exhale, scoop your tailbone under, round through that lower back. So you're lifting your hips up towards your wrists. We're going to bring the arms crossed over, just like we did in our semi-fold over, fingertips to opposite elbow. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. And we're going to take it back for 2 and up for 2. Back for 2, up for 2. So just leaning back, feeling those abdominal muscles engage as you lean back and lift up. Back for 2, up for 2. Beautiful. Keep the neck nice and long. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Back for 2, up for 2. All right, hold it back and just pulse back. Pulse. Back and back. We're going to twist left elbow to right knee. Twist. Lift the knee to the elbow. Twist. Good. Stay leaning back. Nice job. Just the upper torso twist. Now hold in that twist. Just pulse. And pulse. Good. Breathe, breathe. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center. Switch to the other side. Twist. Lefty, lifty. Lefty, lifty. Lift the left knee to the right elbow. Big twist. Now hold in that twist. Just pulse it. Just pulse. Pulse. Good. Breathe, breathe. You got it. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Bring the arms overhead. Take it back an inch, up an inch, back an inch, up an inch. Nice job. Back 1 inch, up 1 inch. Hold back. We're going to lower the arms. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Stay leaning back. Almost there. Lower, lift. Hold the arms overhead. Just pulse it back and back. This is it. Final 1. Then we're coming onto our back for some lower curls. Pulse back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it up. Remove that ball if it's there. Come all the way onto your back. Extend your legs overhead. Let's lift just the hips off the mat. Let's get your lower abs working here. lift, lift. Good, so think about engaging the lower abs as you round the tailbone under, lifting those legs towards the ceiling. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Let's take a full body stretch here. Extend your legs out, point your toes, reach your arms overhead, let your lower back arch off the mat, make yourself really long. Maybe open up into a starfish shape here, spreading your arms and legs. And then exhale, float your arms back down your sides. All right, grab your loop band. We're gonna place that loop band on one more time. We've been using this guy a lot today. Bring it just above your knees, and then come into a turnout for your back dancing. So you want your heels on the mat, toes hanging off just slightly. Lift your hips all the way up. Hold at the top, and we're just gonna press out through those knees. Press out and out. So we're activating the side seat area. Press, press. You wanna keep your hips lifted and level. Abs are engaged. Space is between your chin and chest here. So you're not scrunching through your neck. Keep your shoulders down to the floor. Press, back, and back. Activate here. Press, and press. Good. Press back, press back. Hold the press back. We're gonna lower halfway, lift up. Lower, lift. With control, only halfway down. No resting. Lower and lift. Now hold at the top. Just hold up, and up. Good. Keep pressing into that band. Keep that side seat working and the bottom of the seat at the same time. Hold up and up. Good. Keep working. Pulse it up and up. Deep breaths here. All right, we're gonna come onto the tippy toes. Walk your feet a little closer to your seat. Keep your hips lifted and just press out through those knees. Press and press. Hips are lifted and level. Abs are working. Press out, press out. Nice work. Good, good. Keep pressing out and out. All right, we're gonna lower halfway and lift up. Lower halfway, lift. Lower halfway, lift. Good job, girls. We're almost there. We've got one change left. Here it is. Hold at the top. Keep the tension on that band as you pull up and up. Final one here. Pull up and up. Hold up and up. Hang on to it. Maybe squeeze that seat just a little bit more. Get a little higher in your pulse. Up and up. Make those muscles shake. Pulse up and up. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently release. Whew. Lower that seat all the way down to the mat. Remove your band and let's stretch out the legs. Go ahead and loop it around the arch of your right foot and send the left leg long on the mat. Oh, relax your head, neck, and shoulders into the floor. Bend that right knee. Flexion the foot. You're going to press into the band and slowly begin working towards straightening out that leg. And then go ahead and let the band, or let the foot float over to the right side, keeping tension in the band. And then cross it over the midline. Take it to the left side. Turn your big toe in just slightly. And then take it back down the center line. Relax through the back of your leg. And just let that tension go. And then go ahead and float your left foot up to meet your right foot. Exchange out the band. Send the right leg long. Bend the left knee. Bring the knee in towards your shoulder. Flexing that foot, press into the band, activating the muscles through the back of your legs. Slowly begin to work towards a straight leg. Remember, not worrying about if it's straight or not. We're just working towards that. And then go ahead and let that leg float over to the left side just slightly. And crossing the midline, let's take it over to the right side. Turn your big toes in slightly. And take it back down that center line. Releasing all the tension through the back of your leg. Get it just a little bit deeper into that stretch. And release. Set your band aside. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Hug those knees in. And we're going to take a little twist here. So keeping the knees together, arms out to the sides, slowly begin to drop the knees over to one side. Just slow and gentle, supporting your lower back. If you need to place something underneath the knees to support, you've got something there. You can just place your hand under there. So it's not straining your lower back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale into that twist. Should feel really good through your torso and your lower back. And then slowly come through center. Remember to engage your core here. You can use your arms to lift your leg. Don't strain your back. And let's take it over to that other side. Arms into a T. Dropping the knees over gently, slowly. Relaxing into that stretch. Deep breath in. And exhale into your twist. And then let's bring it back to center. Maybe make some glute circles with those knees, massaging your lower back. And reverse it. When you're ready, rock yourself up into a seated position. Let's take a wide leg straddle here. Sit up tall. Bring your legs wide. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, come into that side bend, reaching up and over. Keeping the chest open. Gazing up towards your ceiling. And then rotate that torso to the top of the thigh. Relax over. Nose towards your knee. And then slowly walk it up. Let's switch sides. Reach up and over. Big side bend. Feel that nice stretch. And then rotate that torso to the top of the thigh. Nose towards your knee. And come through center. Flex the feet. Reach out to the center of your room. And slowly press yourself up. Bring the legs together. Bend the knees. Draw the hands down towards your ankles or the bottoms of your feet. And then slowly begin to straighten out those legs. They don't have to come straight. Make sure you keep your belly on the tops of your thighs. And release. Point the toes down. Inhale, reach up. One big deep breath in all together. And then exhale, forward fold. Awesome work today, girls. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. Take care. Oh, thanks, Trang. Love you guys. Bye, Ann. Bye, Dan. Bye, JC. Bye, Janice. Bye, Mark. Bye, Diana.
Bye, guys. Have a good Thanksgiving, everybody.
You too, Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, Marky.
Bye.
Bye.